Christian BBL. What the hell is a Christian BBL? Just say you laid your table in Miami.
Men are so used to getting wife benefits from girlfriends.
After you drink the coffee, what are you going to be doing? Biting your fingers?
It is very, very common to dream about an ex.
What do you do when it feels like you cannot stop having fantasies about your ex?
Women buy homes, their value decreases.
Get a Mexican woman that appreciates you.
You make $40,000 a year. That might be about $400,000 a year.
No. You gotta be kidding.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get my videos as soon as I release them. Alright guys, we got to a certain landmark, but we didn't hit the main landmark, guys. We're currently at 20,000 subscribers. Let's run it up to 25,000 by New Year. Guys, if you like my content, by the time you finish watching the video, if you see, hey, I like this guy's content, or you've been watching my content and you already like it, like, comment, and subscribe. It's free to do, guys. Anyway, let's hop right into it.
Girl, a Christian BBL. What the hell is a Christian BBL?
That's a good point.
Huh? I'm so sick and tired of y'all. Like, I'm so sick and tired of y'all. Every day, I just try to see, like, that y'all use y'all noodle, like the new. I'm just coming to the realization that y'all all aren't there. This ain't working. It don't work. I just wish if y'all gonna talk about y'all plastic surgery, your veneers, boob lift, getting ribs taken out, just be honest about it, or don't talk about it at all. Like, making up just on another level, and then to bring Christianity into it. Oh my God, I can't find the words.
No excuses. I repeat, no excuses.
Because this is just ridiculous. And I love Sophiology. Like, I used to watch her all the time, like when she used to do hair videos, and then she was dating that guy. And I know she's like very holy, but girl, just say you got a BBL in Miami. Just say you laid your ass on that table in Miami and you got that 360 fat transfer and call it a day. And my girl looks good. So, I mean, I don't think nothing wrong with plastic surgery. I don't know why everybody be scared of plastic surgery. It's your body. If you want to get your body done, get your body done. You don't owe now home this earth no explanation. Okay? Like, I just wish these people will realize that. Like, girl, what? They be like, oh, I was so scared to talk about my BBL. I was so scared to admit that I had surgery. Why? Girl, we've seen the before and after pictures. We know you got surgery. Just admit to this. Oh my God. When I get my body done, you will now. Okay? Like, I just don't get it. It just stresses me out. It really just stresses me out.
No. Why would you say that? Like, of course, God forgives everyone, right? Until it's too late to forgive. But why would you call it that? That has nothing to do with Christianity. I mean, really, okay, you believe in God, that's fine. But that, you can't put that on God. That's not right. All right, you continuously do that, then it's dangerous. Stop doing that. Let me hop on to the next one.
And the only reason that men get mad at me when I tell women that they're single before they're married is because in today's society, men are so used to getting wife benefits from girlfriends. They are. Let's just keep it real. And when I'm telling women to be single and act single before you get married, they feel threatened by that. Because if I'm telling women to act single, they're not getting wifely duties out of women anymore before they get married.
I remember this girl, she made this video a little while ago, right, saying that. Now, what she has to understand, the reason why in the West, if a guy wants to stay in the West, a woman has to show wife duties because a guy won't take her serious. He won't be with her. Now, who created it? Who made it that way, right? The system is set up to where women have the advantage by divorcing guys, right? They take guys to the cleaners. Who set it up so women can take guys to the cleaners? And now you wonder why it's this way. Oh, it was the patriarchy. Yes, it was. But you allowed it to happen. That's why guys must check out. But anyway, let me hop on to the next one.
No man should ever feel like your time is worth $20. It's just about the effort. How long does it take you guys to drink coffee? Maybe like 5 to 8 minutes. After you drink the coffee, what are you going to be doing? Biting your fingers?
Talking. Exactly. Talking. You know what's wild, man? They even have, and I like that they have it, right? They have dating apps based around coffee. I don't know what dating app it is, but someone give me that down in the comments if you have it, right? Something first coffee, first date, whatever, right? What it's designed to do.
That's the best way to get to know someone.
Yo, I totally agree with her 100%. Don't let these bougie IG models trick you into taking them out on dinner dates, bro.
It's for guys to get to know you. You find women. There are women out there. You can call them pick-meishes, whatever you want to call them. But they want men. They're on those apps trying to get to meet men. And it may be working for some. I don't know. I'm out of the market. But still, that's putting in the work. Of course, you have to use your brain, right? Guys want to get with a woman that's going to use her brain at the end of the day. So yes, what you're saying is all you can do is eat on a date? You should be eating. That's it. You're not talking. You're not showing your personality. So a guy's gonna spend, and then you want a guy, he can't take you to a certain place, so he's gonna spend $200-300, and then you don't talk? He's gonna twirl your fingers after the coffee. Really?
Once again, the world has proven anything you can do, I can do better.
That's the mentality, and that's the problem.
It is very, very common to dream about an ex, to think about an ex.
Even if they're in a happy relationship?
Yes.
Wow.
If you're offended that your partner still thinks about other past lovers or potential lovers, it's going to be a long life. Relationships are a choice. I fundamentally believe that. And the idea that you're not going to be attracted to other people because you have one spouse or one mate is highly unrealistic.
Are you single or married?
Lonely. I am so lonely. I have nobody to call my own.
No. See, pair bonding, right? Now, the doctor said, but she said, oh, you know, the fact that you're not going to, if another person thinks about someone, it's not about that. A guy doesn't want to get with a woman that has so many bodies because she's thinking about those exes, right? She's thinking about them. Sometimes she's measuring you up to them, right? Making it hard to pair bond. So yes, women shouldn't have, like for instance, there was a woman, right? And she was a worker. Like, that's everything she made, every video she makes. I'm a worker.
Worker.
And she said she was with 10,000 dudes. How is a guy ever going to compare? She had it all. She had this, she had this, she had this, she had this. Damn! What's a guy gonna do with that? Right? If a guy's not this together, he's in for a mood awakening. And that's what guys are avoiding. And this is how serious it is. I gotta show you guys this one.
What do you do when it feels like you cannot stop having fantasies about your ex? It feels like you can't control your thoughts, right?
You shut your mouth.
You're right. You cannot control your thoughts. What you need to do is get to a place where you can acknowledge that your thoughts are not reality. Your thoughts also don't mean anything. They're just thoughts. Thoughts aren't good or bad. They just are. When you can take some of the power out of this and not cling on to thoughts or try to stop them or analyze them, they'll pass much quicker. That's why it's great to get into action when your thoughts start feeling really intense or really obsessive. Get outside, text a friend, watch something funny just to interrupt the thoughts for a quick second.
So, what she just pretty much said is like drugs to these women, right? It's like they're feeling. I need a hit. I need a hit. It's not strong anymore. That's how it sounds, right? You can't control that. You're sitting there like, you just took something real strong. Just took some heroin or some cane, and you just sitting there like, it's in the brain. I can't get it. This is why. This is proof. That's why I love social media nowadays. Everything is just proving guys more and more right. And women take it like guys are just trying to just poop all on their face when it's not. You're doing it to yourselves, all right? Wear a pamper already. Guys don't want to see the public poop anymore, right? Wear a pamper. Actually, to wear a pamper, you'd have to straighten up. The reason why women are pooping from the mouth is because they can't help it. The truth will reveal itself, and that's what's happening nowadays. Let me hop on to the next one.
I saw a video where a woman was saying that when women buy homes, their value decreases. Like, men don't see as much value in a woman when she's a homeowner.
Wow, the nerve of these men.
I was just like, that is so backwards and really ridiculous. There's so many things that we want to accomplish, that we have to accomplish. And I mean, if we're not partnered.
Well, yeah, the reason why guys don't find you attractive is because you exude that, right? When a woman has the bag, or she's getting the bag, and she has a home, and she has a car, and she has all these things on her own, she walks like, motherfucker, motherfucker. Motherfucker. The lobsters, motherfucker.
Stop it. Get some help.
And she walks like that, right? She can't help it. I know I'm very scenic and graphic, but really you come across like that.
Yet, or we don't have anyone who's ready to accomplish those things with us. We're supposed to just sit back and not have them because of the male gaze.
I feel like black women, we're constantly reinventing ourselves, constantly working towards more, constantly trying to get to what it is that we deserve, that we feel like we desire and want. And boy,
oh, see, they don't get it. They don't realize they walk in the street like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
And T-Rexes away.
Like, you know, it's like I gotta find that clip. Of the they show the Tyrannosaurus.
It's Dino, Mighty Rex, Dino Dasher. Here comes Ramblin' Rex. Dave's on the
Rex racing like
charge. Now Rex girlfriend Donna, regular unleaded, pulling clear, fossilizer and
like this. That's how they look walking down the block.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Like the Tyrannosaurus Rex race.
But it's regular unleaded.
Yeah, it's bad. Let me help us with the next one.
Get a Mexican woman that appreciates you.
So this one here says, get a Mexican woman that appreciates you. January 27, 2020 will be our first dating event in Monterrey, Mexico. Okay, so that was a date event. But listen, it's not just about a Mexican woman, right? You get a woman from anywhere. Well, not even from anywhere. I'm the kind of guy, I feel, if you can possibly find something in the West, right? Even though I'm promoting your passport, but I don't promote that. Why don't I promote it that much? Because it's very hard. I tried. Before I left, I tried, guys. I was looking for a woman in the West. I gotta tell the story. I told it before, but I have to tell it. I was looking for a woman in the West. I didn't want to leave. You know what happened? I was Christian dating site, right? And got no responses from women in the West. It was for women everywhere. You know what women were responding to me? Women in Thailand, women in Jamaica, women in Philippines. Alright, so first I'm thinking, I said, I'm not going to talk to a woman that's not in the West. I didn't want to leave. What happened? Why were the only women that responded to me from these other countries? Was that a coincidence? I don't think so. Think about that. Think about it really hard. I know a lot of you guys understand, right? There was a reason behind that, and everybody knows what it is. And so now that led me to be out here happily married. And I say that. And it's this here says, get a Mexican woman that appreciates you. forget it, Mexico. Woman can be from anywhere, right? It doesn't have to be from Philippines, it doesn't have to be Mexico, it doesn't have to be from Africa, but you can go where your preferences are. But still, a lot, even if a woman back home, but probably not gonna happen, right? Find a woman, any country, right? Preferably outside of the West. The reason why I say that, and this is the reason why I say that, because I knew also when I was looking, I said, wait a minute. If I do it through the godly way, I probably can find something in the West. But I'm happy it didn't happen that way, because the women spoke up for themselves, right? I wasn't finding it anyway. Not because I don't have personality or I don't have money or nothing like that, right? What are women doing in the West? They're scrolling. Women in other countries are choosing. Not because they're in need, right? When I met my wife, she wasn't in need. She was in Thailand making over $1,000. And that's good money for a woman on this side of the world, right? No needs at all. Didn't need me. But women like to say that, which is nonsense. But anyway, guys, let me hop on to this next video.
What number do you think may be a little bit more reasonable if a guy said, you know what, I do want to, move overseas or live overseas or whatever like that? What do you think that a guy needs to make from a yearly perspective, from an American dollar perspective, in order to be able to thrive or do pretty much okay over there?
I would say if you make $40,000 a year, that might be the equivalent of making about $400,000 a year.
No. You got to be kidding me.
The average salary in the country that I've lived in have been between $300 and $600 a month.
So if a guy
I went to the city of Bangkok.
And this is true, right? Now, he's not lying. Shout out to BMT, right? This is true. Now, think about it like this, right? I've done interviews with women saying, I want a man that makes $400 a month, 20,000 pesos, because that's what they make here, right? Other women, I want a man making 1,000.
You're earning 100,000.
100,000. Okay.
I want to make 2,000 altogether. I want to provide half.
How much do you want your man to make? Would you say?
Maybe about 50, and the other half is on mine.
On the other side of the world, I want to provide half. That just goes to defeat all the nonsense women say, right? But still, yeah.
Because they shame guys over here that make 40. They say the average black man in America, according to the numbers, is making $47,000 a year. They shame that guy. Mm-hmm. If a guy makes $47,000 a year here, and he has no expenses here, and let's just say he works remotely and he lives overseas, what's the equivalent over there?
I went to Bangkok and had a friend of mine, give me a tour. And she's a school teacher, and she says, Aaron, well, she's not a school teacher anymore. Now she does tours and she works for the government. And she was saying when I was a school teacher, I was making $300 a month. And Bangkok is not super expensive. You can get a really nice apartment out there for less than $1,000 a month, and it look like you living in Manhattan. A nice little sky-rise apartment. But that's just, it's relatively cheaper to live in these countries, especially if you live outside of these marked up tourist areas, right? So if you don't live directly in the expensive areas, maybe 10, 15 minutes outside of it, it's very reasonable, man.
Guys, let's get our passports. She's still not.
Yeah, man, and that's how it is, right? I know, because I've been doing it. I've been living outside of the country since 2015, and I tell any guy, man, I'll tell any guy, right? It's really better. And you have to leave to realize, all right? I say, try to find yourself, if you're a young guy, especially if you're an older guy and you've been working for a while and you have retirements, you can retire, just retire. But if you're a younger guy, get a remote job, right? I've been living outside of the country, and at times I had rent for $120. When I first moved here, my rent was $140, right? Overall, for all my bills when I first moved to the Philippines, I was paying $800 a month. I'll leave it at that, guys. I'll get into a budget video next time. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Always remember, it's more to life than dealing with nonsense. See you next video.
So he's coming.